What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Thrillpack Cards. I'm Josh. I make videos about collecting sports cards. Got back into the hobby recently. Used to collect really avidly as a kid. Hey, if this is your first time here and you want to see exactly how I go about growing my collection in all sorts of creative and affordable ways, interacting with some of the coolest, some of the most interesting collectors in the hobby, and all sorts of other sports card related stuff, including regular giveaways with awesome prizes, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. Today we're starting a brand new series reviewing subscription card boxes, and we're going to take a look at Collectible Card Club today, and we're getting started right now. Okay, so first up in our new subscription box series is going to be Collectible Card Club. We've got the Platinum Vintage box today for $46.95. That's this third one here. They have Silver, Gold, Platinum, and then for the modern boxes, they have Sapphire, Ruby, and Diamond. This is what their website looks like. At the top, you've got an explanation, a brief explanation of the different preferences you can choose. And then down at the bottom, they've got three different options. The first one lets you pick whether you want modern, combo, or vintage. We picked vintage. And then the second option lets you pick a sport. And then the third option lets you pick the type of box that you want. So they have, for monthly, they have silver, gold, and platinum. And then if you are looking at the modern type of box, they actually have a few extra levels, which I think you saw on the note card already. They have, beneath platinum, they have sapphire, ruby, and diamond. So we went with the vintage for our first try. Vintage baseball platinum monthly, $46.95 right there. And what it says is it's going to be 15 packs per month. And then up top, a little further, it says unopened packs of cards before the year 2000. So in terms of transparency, this is what they're telling us we should expect. This will contain many of the most iconic releases. Okay, so let's get into it and see what we got. All right, so we're looking at 15 packs. You can open it up from the bottom here. We're looking at 15 packs. I think it said before 2000. It was either before 2000 or 2000 and before. So let's check out the little insert here. Pamphlet. It says it's November, time for some turkey. November is the month we give thanks for the many hits we've received in our boxes this year. We hope this month's box is stuffed with many rookies, autos, and patch cards. If you get more than a hit or two, that's just gravy. We'll always love the feedback on social media, and we hope to see many of your suggestions included in every box. Thank you for being a customer, and please post this month's haul to your favorite social media sites, as I am doing now. So let's take a quick inventory of what we have here. Looks like we have an 81 Donruss pack. We have an 86 Fleer pack. We have an 83 Fleer pack. We have an 87 Fleer pack. Looks like 89 Donruss. Got a Top Stadium Club 95. Then over here we have 87 Tops, 89 Fleer, 89 Upper Deck. That's a nice one. Is it high series or low series? I think it's low series. It's pretty nice. I have a 96 Upper Deck SP. We have here, I don't know what year of Tops this is. Looks like 83 Tops, 1983 Tops. That's a nice one. We have 82 Donruss. We have another Donruss. 87 Donruss, I think. I quite sure off the top of my head. 92 Stadium Club. And we have 92 High Series Upper Deck. So let's see, make sure we have 15. We got 4. We got another 4. That's 8, 9, 12. Yep, we got 15 there. Really nice packaging job here. Okay, so let's start by deciding what order we're going to go through this in. 92 is not that great, so I'll probably get those out of the way first. And then maybe we'll go with the 95. Let's put all the vintage stuff in one pile. 81. Pretty juicy pile right there, at least from my point of view. I love vintage. 96, we'll go with the 96. We'll call it 89 vintage. Yeah, so let's get these out of the way. So these two are probably the worst packs in there, so we'll get these out of the way quickly. There's really nothing off the top of my head in 92 Topps Stadium Club Series 3, and not much in 92 Upper Deck. I think you can get some holograms in here. Find the bench / Morgan, look for Ted Williams, best hitter insert card. So I guess there are some insert cards in here, and maybe a hologram, but nothing really that great. 92 Upper Deck and Topps Stadium Club weren't much going on in there. So Keith Miller, get through these pretty quickly. There's an Eddie Murray card, there's a Kenny Lofton. Someone IPC, Tony Gwynn. Biff Roberts, Howard Johnson, Luis Salazar, Todd Bellinger. Mookie Wilson. Upper Deck is notorious for making you flip the cards around. Jim Abbott doing some analytics there. I forgot he went to Michigan. Wally Joyner, so nothing at all in there. Into the Topps Stadium Club Series 3. They actually had 3 series of that set. I think there might be some inserts in here that we can hope for. I thought that was Will Clark for a second. Let's not. This is around the time when Topps Stadium Club first started up. Mike Moore, this one's bricked. Jose Rio, that was a Ricky Henderson. This has got a certain smell to it that I never forget. I can actually, that's funny. I can actually smell the cards from here. Doug Henry, Sandy Alomar, Alan Trammell, Dave Wells, and Steve Farr. So nothing that great in there, but we didn't expect much. Now let's go into the 95 Topps Stadium Club. I think this is Hideo Nomo's rookie year, and then there's this is around the time when inserts really started to ramp up in some of these sets. So collect randomly packed special cards. You're looking for Power Zone, Power Matrix, Crystal Ball, Prismatic Foil, and 4 Extreme Corps or transaction themed cards per pack, each with a rainbow and silver foil stamping. Let's see if they have any odds on the back. Yeah, so Power Zone is 1 in 24, Crystal Ball is 1 in 24. So really looking for some inserts here. Oh, these are sufficiently bricked. Jose Offerman, Troy O'Leary. Let's grab that pack one more time. Power Zone, Crystal Ball. Let's remember what those are. Come on. Wow, that one's really stuck. Pete Harnish. There's the transaction, or one of them. Two Cecil Fielders back to back. Put those aside. Ooh, there we go. There's a 1 in 24 insert right there. Had a little paper loss because they're stuck together. But that is a Power Zone. Power Zone 1 in 24. Power Zone, Power Matrix. Well, I guess this is just Power Zone. I don't know why on the front it says Power Zone, Power Matrix. That's a pretty sweet card. Fred McGriff will probably, he probably should make it into the Hall of Fame soon. It's a nice 1 in 24. Let's sleeve that up really quick. There we go. Nice looking card. It's probably like $4 or $5 book value. Put that over here. Ken Hill, oh yeah, we looked at those already. Chad Curtis, he's from Michigan. I think he's from Grand Rapids. Steve Finley. I grew up in Michigan. Benji Hill. So that was a nice pack. Got two Cecil Fielders. Two different, slightly different variations, and then the Fred McGriff. Okay, so let's go into the 96 Upper Deck SP. There's a bunch of different insert cards in here. It says look for red hollow view. FX cards, look for die cut. Marquee matchup insert cards. Looks like die cut is 1 in 76. Marquee matchup is 1 in 5. Die cut marquee matchup is 1 in 61. Cal Ripken collection is 1 in 45. Baseball Heroes 1 in 96. I don't think there's really any major rookies in this set, so we're really just searching for the insert cards. I don't know what the base cards look like, so I'll have to familiarize myself. These are really sharp cards, pretty high end at the time, I believe. Ray Durham. Dennis Brothers. The card stuck to there. Chili Davis. Chan-Ho Park. Dennis Eckersley. Ooh, there we go. There's a matchups. Barry Larkin. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be centered. I don't think it's supposed to be centered. Like, I don't think that space is supposed to be on the left. So that looks pretty good condition-wise. MM2, let's remind ourselves what the odds were on that. Marquee matchups 1 in 5. So, pretty good, but it's the most common of all of the inserts in that set. Would have been nice if it was a marquee matchups die cut, but still a pretty fresh card. So we got 2 inserts so far. Sleeve this baby up. We got our Fred McGriff and our Barry Larkin. Okay, let's start getting into the vintage stuff. Let's go with the 83. Just gonna reorganize some of this stuff. Put all the 89s together, all the 87s together. Let's go from oldest to newest. Why don't we do that? So 81. What are we looking for here? Tim Raines, I think. It's the major rookie in here. Okay. Come on. Oh, that's the gum. The gum card. Tony Fernandez. Ooh, that gum is all moldy. Oh man. Might just have to leave it stuck to the card. So this set is notorious for being really badly off-centered. Oh my god, look at that moldy gum. I'm guessing that card is totally ruined. Oh, not Tony Fernandez. Tony something. So I'll figure out what to do with that later. Anyway, these cards are notorious for being really badly off-centered. They're really hard to find in good centered condition, but hey, look at these. These are like probably 60-40. So we got lucky on this. So hopefully we'll pull the Tim Raines out of here. That would be pretty sweet. Looks like they're kind of, some of them are nicked up in the top, unfortunately. Luis Pujols, I think that's Albert's dad, right? Dwayne Murphy. So the left to right is pretty good, but the top to bottom is not so great. I love the grainy sound, the sand. I think that's like gum powder. Jason Thompson, Ted Cox, Tug McGraw, Phil Garner. I'm going to start a separate stack here. The vintage. Alright, so we did 81. Let's go 82. In search of Cal Ripken Jr. How sick would it be to pull a Cal rookie out of here? These are really sharp condition-wise. Look at the centering. Alan Trammell. Nice Alan Trammell. Jack Morris, nice. It's a weird picture, like the quality of the picture is kind of strange. Doyle Alexander, George Foster, Jay Johnstone, Ed Whitson, Dwayne Murphy, Hoskins Pyle, Danforth, no, Cal Ripken. Did we look at these? Oh no, we didn't look at these. Silvo Martinez, Fredo Griffin, and Doc. So we got a Jack Morris and a Alan Trammell. It's a little Tigers pair there. Okay, so that was 82. Let's go on to 83 now. Looking for Ryan Sandberg, Wade Boggs, and Tony Gwynn. Oh man, this pack looks stuck right to the card. The paper did. Tommy John, Randy Martz, Pat Zachary. Tony Gwynn! Look at that! Bam! Best card in the set. Right there. Tony Gwynn rookie card. Pack fresh. Wow. We did it. Centering is pretty decent. Top left to right, it's like, it's like 70. 30-70. Top to bottom, a little bit better. Maybe 60-40. Crisp corners, no printing problems. I'll flip it over as soon as I get it sleeved up. Get a good sleeve here. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't see any printing bubbles. This looks like it's going in my grading box to be graded. Wow. That's the first time I've ever pulled a Tony Gwynn rookie out of a pack. If that grades out well, that might be 20 or 30 bucks right there. Spend a little more time admiring this one for sure. It's really crisp. Beautiful. Put that on full display there. Wow. That was exciting. Rupert Jones, Dennis Eckersley, nice. So I put that one in a sleeve. Bob Walk. Andujar, Tito, Dennis Martinez, Buck Martinez, and the base Steelers threat with some paper stuck to the back. So that was a really nice pack right there. Okay, let's go on to the 83 tops. Let's see if we can get lucky again and pull one of the 3 rookie Hall of Famers. Oh, nice. No gum transfer onto the back card. Eddie Murray, nice. That's a beautiful Eddie Murray, condition-wise. Centering is almost perfect. See a little surface ding at the top. No printing bubbles. Put that in a sleeve later. Frank White, Bruce Benedict, Jerry White. A game card. Gene Garber. Randy Leach. Pete Rose, another Hall of Famer. So we got 2 Hall of Famers. Todd Cruz. Put the game card at the bottom. Okay, let's go on to 86 next. So there's a few different rookies we're looking for in this one. Jose Canseco is the big one, but we also have Andres Galarraga, should make it to the Hall of Fame eventually. Paul O'Neill, and then I think Ozzie Guillen is in here as well. So fingers crossed on this one. The Kirby Puckett second year card is also in here, which is a pretty nice one. Got another little bit of wax on that card, but that's okay. Pittsburgh Pirates sticker. Fernando Valenzuela, there we go. Started it off right with a Hall of Famer. Carl Best. These are in awesome condition. Centering looks great. R.J. Reynolds, Dave Rucker, Tom Brookins, Mike Schmidt, nice. That's probably one of the better non-rookie cards. So we got 2 Hall of Famers in that pack. Wow, another Hall of Famer, Pete Rose. That's awesome. And Card Grove. So we got 3 Hall of Famers in that pack. Can't complain about that. Beautiful pack. Going chronologically, we would go into 87. Let's go with 87 Fleer. So for 87 Fleer, the big one is Barry Bonds, but we also have Bo Jackson, Barry Larkin, and Will Clark to look for in 87 Fleer. No gum in that one. Rick Leach, Kim Landrew, Clancy, Rick Honeycutt, Ken Daly, Toby Hara, Mike Fitzgerald, Pat Tabler, Andre Dawson, nice. There's a Hall of Famer for you. Bill Cadill, Ted Simmons, Bud Black, Rick Aguilera, Joel McKeon. No rookies, but that's okay. Moving on to the tops, looking for the same cast of characters, I think. No stickage on the gum. Oh, actually there is some transfer in the gum, but that's not on a big time card. Ooh, look what we got. Wow, we're having some pretty good luck here, I think, guys. Mark McGwire rookie. Actually, now that I think of it, this is not technically a Mark McGwire rookie because I think he was in 85 tops, but I don't know, it's sort of confusing. I think some people consider that to be like an XRC card. I don't know why he wasn't in 86 tops. I don't think he was in 86 tops. But like when you look on the back of this, he's got 1 year of stats, which is usually the case with a rookie card. So I guess technically speaking, it's not a rookie card, but I think some people consider it to be. So we got Darryl Strawberry as well. Bill Buckner. Lee Smith. Harry Spillman. Barry Jones. Game card. So we can get a Bo Jackson out of here. That would be my favorite card in here. Chris Welch. No Bo Jackson. And no Barry Bonds. Let's see if we can get those guys in Donruss. I believe this is 87 Donruss. So again, looking for the same guys, Bo and Barry. I don't think I have an 87 Bo Jackson rookie card. That would be nice because the centering on these is money. Glenn Allen Hill, he was a big prospect back then. Bobby Bonilla. That's a nice one. Not in the Hall of Fame, but I guess you could make the argument. Danny Cox. John Candelaria. Only rookie was a Pat Dudson. Not the dude we wanted. Okay, let's go on to 89. So for 89, we're looking for Randy Johnson, Ken Griffey Jr., Gary Sheffield, John Smoltz, I think Craig Biggio. There's a bunch of them. 89 Fleer is one of my favorite sets. Glenn Davis, Dave Parker, Jack Clark, Tommy John, Mike Maddox, Ruben Sierra, Dale Murphy, Ron Washington, Darling. Nothing really in there. Oh, there's also the Billy Ripken error card, which would be nice. 89 Donruss, same characters. See if we can pull the Griffey out of here. Bob Boone, Greg Brock, oops, Bud Black. Ooh, there we go. We did it. We got the Ken Griffey. That's amazing. Wow. Never pulled one of these out of a pack either, so let me sleeve this guy up as well. Beautiful. Oh, there's a little ink thing going on here. But still pretty nice. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Greg Olson. Okay. So we hit the big one there. Let's see if we could pull the Ken Griffey upper deck. It will be phenomenal. Let's see if we do it. There's also some nice error cards in here to look out for. Like, I forget who it was, Dale Murphy that has the reverse negative. There's a Greg Maddox in the back. Dave Henderson. Lee Smith. Howard Johnson. There's a hologram stuck to the back of that. Hologram stickers. Mike Stanley. Kirby. Manny Trillo. There's a Mark Grace. There's a Donnie Baseball. Robin Yount. And a Greg Maddox. Donnie Baseball's not in the Hall of Fame, but he's probably going to get in under this Veterans Committee thing they're doing. So that is it. We will come right back with a recap and some scores for the review. Okay, so a quick recap of what we got. Two biggest hits were the Ken Griffey Jr. 89 Donruss. Can't believe we pulled that. And I also can't believe we pulled the best card in the 83 Fleer set, the Tony Gwynn rookie. And although the Ken Griffey has a little ink on it, the Tony Gwynn is really, really sharp. The centering's a little bit off. It's probably 40-60 left to right, but otherwise it's pristine. And then on top of that, we got a 1 out of 24, not numbered, but odds of 1 in 24. Fred McGriff Power Zone from, I believe this was 95, Top Stadium Club. Probably make it in the Hall of Fame soon. We got a Barry Larkin 1 in 5 odds insert card. not the die cut version, but just a regular one. And then we got a bunch of Hall of Famers. We got one, yeah, let's see, Greg Maddux, Robin Yount, that's 2. Don Mattingly's not in the Hall of Fame, but he should be. We'll count him for purposes of this. 3, 4, Bobby Bonilla, Mark McGuire, second-year card. So that's 5. Darryl Strawberry's not in. Andre Dawson, 6. Pete Rose, 7. Mike Schmidt, 8. Fernando Valenzuela, 9. Pete Rose, 10. Eddie Murray, 11. Dennis Eckersley, I think he's in, right? Dennis Eckersley, 12. Jack Morris, 13. Alan Trammell, 14. And then a couple Cecil Fielder cards. He's not in the Hall of Fame. So we got 14, around 14. I might have been wrong on a couple of those guys, but about 14 Hall of Famers. So I think our luck was pretty good here. And overall, the condition of all the cards was pretty good. A couple of them were dinged up, but nothing that really could be avoided by Collectible Card Club. Okay, and then for the scores that I came up with, just a little caveat here that it's a little bit difficult to give a subscription box service a score without making it relative to other subscription box services. Since this is the first one we're doing, we don't have the benefit of comparing it, because, you know, theoretically the best way to do this would be you have like 10 different subscription box services and you find which one had the best variety, which one had the best quality, transparency, price, and you sort of rank them relative to one another. We don't have the benefit of doing that all at once, so I might revise these scores. Just a heads up here. This is my preliminary scorecard for this Collectible Card Club subscription box, which is the Platinum monthly box for vintage baseball. I came up with variety, dimensions, variety, quality, transparency, price. I also threw in luck because I thought it would be fun to just keep track of how lucky we were on the box, although that does not factor into the total score, which you're going to see when I flip the card around. So for variety, this is out of 5, by the way. I don't think it would have been hard to get more variety. I think we didn't have any dupes of any packs, so I gave it a perfect score on variety. For quality, it was almost, I think, a perfect score on quality, and this is totally understandable, you know, from the perspective of Collectible Card Club. There has to be some filler packs in there in order to price in a profit. So I gave it an almost perfect score on quality, 4 out of 5. By the way, quality is not the condition of the cards. To be honest, the quality dimension is a little bit redundant with price. So the quality is really what you're getting for the price. Then transparency is, you know, how specific were they in saying what you're going to get. I mean, this is also, you have to take this with a grain of salt, because the fun part of this is not knowing what you're going to get, right? So it's kind of a balance, right? We got what was expected in terms of they promised 15 packs before the year 2000. We got that. I guess theoretically could have been a little bit more granular about that, but I mean, personally, I kind of prefer the surprise. So almost a perfect score in transparency. You got a 4 out of 5 on that. And then price, which I said is a little bit redundant with quality. I think it worked out to like $3.13 a pack. And if you put that in perspective, like the 83 tops, if you buy a whole hobby box of those, it's going to work out to like over $7 per pack. Some of the packs we got are not worth $7 a pack, but so keep in mind, you know, we paid like $3.13. Some of them were worth $7, so that's definitely a good value right there. Some of them were worth less, so that's why we came up with a price score of 4. And then luck, I was really lucky here because I pulled the Ken Griffey, I pulled the Tony Gwynn rookie. Both of those are rookies. I got, like, what did I say, 14 Hall of Famers. I got an insert card that was 1 out of 24. So my luck would have been hard to beat that. I probably would have had to get the Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck rookie card. So I guess really I probably should have a 4 for luck, but I'm happy and I felt lucky, so I gave it a 5. And then total score, we gave it a 4.5 out of 5, almost a perfect score. There's really no specific complaints here. I loved the box. I love vintage. I'm going to keep my subscription active and keep this rolling for the future. so we can continue to open boxes from Collectible Card Club. So I recommend them. Go check them out. Collectible Card Club. I think it's collectiblecardclub.com. I showed the website earlier in the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. I had a lot of fun opening these. It's really thrilling to pull the Tony Gwynn and Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards. Make sure you keep watching the channel because we got a lot of great content. You can follow along with all my adventures building out my collection. Got one video for you right here, another video for you right here. And make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button right here. Click the bell so you don't miss anything. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.